Kinger because you are the Kinger. And it's coffee with the Kinger.
Guys still don't want to come out because they lose a lot of endorsements. I mean, I lost everything overnight, 24 hours, gone. I am stiff. I'm not feeling good. And I said, Billy, I'm always giving myself self-talk.
This is what you have, like Billy on one shoulder. Billy?
Yeah, totally.
Yes. I hadn't played in so long that I pulled out what I thought was a new pair of golf shoes. Yeah. And I'm walking on the course. The entire soul. I left my soul literally on the course.
She's like walking with a limp.
Attention. The party is about to commence.
Welcome to the party.
What's up, party people? I'm Julie Foudy.
I'm Abby Wambach.
And I'm Billie Jean King.
And this, look at us.
Look at
us.
Look at
Isn't it exciting?
This is not going to last long, but today we're here.
Yes, we are.
Which is so fun.
Isn't it
Kinger
great?
was in town and she said, let's all get together. And we were like, great idea.
Yes.
And so we did. I even showered.
Whoa,
Wow.
that's a big announcement.
I mean,
How many times a week do you
I
think
cleaned
you
up.
get in there?
I actually I didn't wear a hat in the other recording we just did with, spoiler alert, should we say?
Sure.
I don't think we should. Maybe.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, spoiler alert.
A little
Go ahead.
more.
Alona Moore!
Yes. Took my hat off. I was very professional.
Had dinner with her last night.
I know.
So,
It's
I can-
awesome.
We got her.
Hey, I need to tell you guys something.
What?
that
Oh, what's
you
happening?
have to
Oh,
do.
I got
That sounds serious.
a little hair here. Sorry.
Have you seen the television show Heated Rivalry?
No,
No.
but I've sure heard about it, and I'm going to.
You're going to watch it?
Oh, are you kidding?
Wait.
It's gay boys, sex, hockey. I'm there.
Yes.
I'm there. Are you kidding me?
Yes.
I can't wait.
God, I would pay money to be a fly on that wall.
Wouldn't it be great?
Yeah, I'm 2 episodes
Heated
in.
Rivalry BJK watch party.
Yes.
Abs told me it's on HBO Max or
Yes.
Max, whatever. It's HBO is the cachet, actually.
Yes.
So
Oh
good.
my
I haven't seen
gosh.
it. What is
Y'all,
it?
I'm 2 episodes in.
Mhm.
You
And
are.
the storyline behind it, and I'm sure everybody who's watching or listening to this has already heard about it. But the premise is it's 2 male hockey players
Mhm.
who are playing, and they're the best ones in their league. They're like the top dogs of their hockey league, and they they're like having a relationship and a love affair, and it is
Wait, are they like married or anything? Or
no, they're both single guys, and but it's like it's set in it's set in the time like of like 2010s to 2011, where honestly queerness was not as cool. Billy, you remember when queerness was really not
It was
cool.
called Don't Talk About It.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But it's such a special
Yeah.
show for me because I see so much of myself in these characters, and like the hiding and the fear of it coming out and all of
Wow.
that. So yeah, it's really special. There's lots of sex in there. So if you
Really?
are, if you're sex averse watching it on television,
Don't watch.
Or have kids.
yeah, be
Yeah, watch the
careful
kids.
on children being around. I mean, even our children who are all like, they're older now, they come into the room and we're like, oh, turn it off.
Yeah, it's so weird, right? You're like,
Yeah.
oh!
Yeah. And I don't know why it shouldn't be that way. It just is. I don't know.
I think it's
But-
hysterical.
Yes, it's something that I'm like fired up about. Love it very much. Love the actors. Want this to be a pitch to the actors. Shane,
Come on.
Shane and Ilya.
Let's go.
I want them to come on.
We got room
this
on the
show
couch.
So
That'd be great.
bad. I would love to have them on the show.
Another thing in sports, men, if they are gay, do not come out.
Exactly.
Still.
And you want to know something
And
cool
that's
about this?
what I'm talking. This is probably what it's going to be about, I assume.
Exactly.
Somewhere in the show.
And then some of the NHL teams, current NHL teams,
Yes.
played the trailer at the games.
Oh,
Great.
how'd that go over?
Played the trailer at the games, and people loved it.
Oh, good.
Yeah, and like it's just so cool because I know that there's little kids, like little young men or little young boys who are watching it who are probably feeling a sort of way that they don't understand, and it's such an affirming thing for anybody who is in my position that never could see themselves in media, right?
Wasn't allowed.
Yeah.
At least when I was there.
Yeah.
We're going way back.
As you're watching it and and you're flashing back
Mhm.
to that, like, are you getting like
Yeah.
sweaty and like what is the emotion of that?
Yeah, because there was so much.
I don't mean sweaty like because of the
No,
sex
no, no, no.
scenes.
I'm not getting
thought
sweaty.
that sounded
I'm not
so
getting sweaty
weird.
for the sex scenes.
I meant like
I mean, they're hot
the
sex
angst,
scenes. They're
the
for
angst
sure
of
sexy.
it though.
Yeah, a lot of what I am feeling in the first couple of episodes is kind of sad for myself, for my younger self, because I went through the exact same thing.
Yeah. Kinger.
Billy, like, and I don't want to say trauma because it's such an overused word, but there's a lot of feelings involved. And my wife, who was married to a man for many years, didn't have that experience, and so she's like, she can't see herself in the story yet. But like in episode 2, she's at the end of episode 2, she's like, okay, I'm getting it. This is not just going to be like sex the whole time. There's actually a storyline that's running through it. But because it was such an experience of my life, it is my story. It's like literally like my story. So
I'm more on Glendon's side. I was married to a guy.
Yeah, exactly.
Larry. And loved him very much. He was my first, oh my God. I knew when I saw him at the library, I wanted to marry him. I mean, it's like, boom. But then time went on, things changed, and it is so scary.
Yeah.
Because, I mean,
especially in your
the
time,
70s,
Kinger.
I was told if I say one thing, even mention what I'm maybe trying to figure out, I was trying to figure things out, is that we won't have a tour. And then I know guys still don't want to come out because they lose a lot of endorsements. They lose a lot of things. I mean, I lost everything overnight. I lost every endorsement I had overnight in 24 hours. Gone.
It's crazy.
Yeah. And that won't happen today, which is great.
It's awesome.
That's why I'm so happy that we're making progress. And I hope this will help make progress as well.
Exactly.
So that makes 2 things you need to watch, because in our team meeting yesterday, you talked about wanting to watch or listen to Call Her Daddy.
Oh, I have to watch. Call Her Daddy. I mean, we had a production meeting and everybody's talking to him. And I'm like, I am so out of it. It's so good to me to hear the 30-year-olds. Like,
I know.
Our nephew, works for us and he's fantastic. And he's 30. It's perfect. They're all going, yeah, Josh.
Alex
Joshua.
Cooper's great.
I know.
Well, this is another pitch.
No,
Alex Cooper, get on our show.
There you go.
But
you go.
I came on yours. It is only fair.
You've been on it?
Yeah.
Joshua said to me, that's my first one I have to listen to. I said, okay.
So
See?
good.
Okay,
She's
you got
so
some
good.
homework.
And then,
And she also played
Call Her Daddy.
soccer. She's a former
soccer player.
athlete.
Yep.
Really?
Yep.
All right.
Get these cards going, babe.
Thank you.
I know I've got one too. It's like,
Coming up,
baby,
we
this is
are going
really
to try
good.
something new, because it's not often you get the 3 of us like this together. And
It's really fun.
It's called Coffee with the Kinger. But first, let's get this party started with the highlights and headlines you'll want to celebrate this week in women's sports. Our party starter is brought to you by Ally, the bank that is your ally. Okay, this is what our party starter is today. Because at the end of 2025, we did a segment where we look back on, our favorite event of 2025. So I want us now to look forward to what is our favorite women's sporting event that will happen in 2026.
Ooh, what are we looking forward to?
I know Lana and I are going to the Winter Olympics.
Yeah.
Oh,
in
I'm
Milan.
jealous.
No way.
Yeah, baby.
Oh
And
my
look,
gosh.
and then I hope it's not too far away for the skiing and the shot. And all that.
Cortina. Yep.
Yep.
That's so great. And
Schifrin, Vaughn, all those guys. Yeah.
where are you guys staying?
I don't know. There's a room there. The hockey league, PWHL, has rooms for us.
Are you going to go to the skiing? You said
I want to. I want to go to both.
Yeah.
So I got to look at.
I think the
Are you kidding?
Michaela Schifrin and Lindsey Vonn are 2 of the biggest stories
they're
coming out of
huge.
the Winter Olympics.
So
for sure.
excited.
Lindsay, I've known for years. She's
Yeah.
fantastic, and she's been very supportive of women's sports. Schifrin's the same. She came to the U.S. Open. We had a nice photo. She's great talking to her. I mean, I'm like, hi. I'm like, They're going, can I have a photo? Okay.
Do you guys understand how fast they're skiing down the hill?
No, it's scary.
Like
It's
hundreds of kilometers per hour.
It is so scary.
Yeah.
And
When I
they're
watch
like-
them, I have to, duck a little.
and they're just trusting that the edge of their ski is going to hold, and they're not going to hit a weird section
Right.
that is iced over and the groove, and then they go, and then
Imagine every time you stepped out on a soccer field or a tennis court that you were literally, which is what they're doing, putting
Their
your
life on the line. Oh, yeah, they are. I don't know
Right?
how they do it.
At that speed, like one miss
I'm a wimp.
edge
I could never do
or
that.
it's crazy. I know when you think about it like that. Okay, I can't wait to watch USA Hockey as well. I'm also excited about
wait.
Aaron Jackson.
Aaron
Yeah,
Jackson.
Aaron
Yeah.
Jackson.
Alana
Alana
Meyer,
Meyer,
Taylor,
yes.
Bob Slatter, you know,
Yes.
as
Totally.
well. I mean, there's so many good stories coming to that.
Do you want to know what my favorite Winter Olympic sport is?
What is it?
Curling.
Figure skating.
Oh, seriously?
Well, it's beautiful.
Figure skating.
Okay, that's
She
good, but I'm going
whispers
to tell you a
into the
story
mic.
that I kept listening to all the hockey players, ice hockey players. Most of the girls go with their bros when they're like 3 years old. It's so cute. So when they're about 10, the parents sadly have to tell them, you better be an ice skater. And they go, no,
Yeah.
I want to play hockey like my brother.
Yeah.
That's what happens a lot.
That's right.
Oh, and then they
And so
shift
now
them over to
the women
figure
have
skating.
the dream. They don't have to go over to
Yeah.
I heard that story over and over
Yeah.
and over again.
I just remember when I was a little kid watching the Winter Olympics this one time and looking, and there's something about the figure skating that felt so, I don't know.
It's beautiful.
So beautiful. And the athletes are so fit and they're like so in control. And like the amount of times that they can go.
And then when they leave,
Anyways,
so
I remember
scary.
being like, I'm going to be an Olympian after, like while watching
Really?
the figure
Figure
skating.
skating.
See, it's so funny how you
It's
so funny how you
But
guys
it wasn't
talk.
in figure skating.
Is what inspired her to be
Yes.
an Olympian.
Yes.
I think it's great. Whatever
great.
works.
This is like in the late 80s.
Late 80s.
And I just remember my eighth
Okay.
grade journal, I just wrote, Abby Wambach, you will be an Olympic gold medalist for women's soccer.
That's so adorable. Do you still have that? That's adorable.
My eighth grade teacher
Oh my God, I
sent
love
me
that.
the journal when I won my first gold
Oh,
medal.
shut up.
And
Get
by the
outta
way,
here.
when I wrote that, women's soccer wasn't even freaking in the Olympics.
Because we
Neither
didn't
was
get in
tennis.
until 96.
Yeah.
But you didn't say I want to be a figure skater.
No.
You said I want to be an
Soccer.
Olympic soccer.
Yeah, I know
That
what
would've
I'm
been
good
even
at,
better.
and I know what I'm not. I wasn't a figure skater.
Said I want to be an
But
Olympic.
that's the thing about the Olympics
figure
that's
skater.
so freaking awesome is because you get to watch these Olympians do things that you know that under no circumstances you'd be able to
Ever.
to do.
Ever.
Know?
That's so interesting to listen to your perception of the Olympics because my generation didn't get to play in it, but tennis was in the Olympics in
Mhm.
1896, the very 1st
Mhm.
one. So 1896, only men played tennis.
Yeah.
There was like 6 sports, right? 1900, they added the women. So it was great. So 1924, I don't know what happened, but the IOC and the tennis, whatever, federation or whatever, had an argument or whatever. So they dropped tennis. From 1924 and 1988 is when we came back. What was the
Wow.
first year you guys had it in the Olympics?
What?
96.
Over 60 years.
96.
96 was
Yeah.
your first year, right?
Mhm.
Because I was the coach for the USA team that we were back in the Olympics, but we were very interested in what the American women teams were
Mhm.
doing because whether it was soccer, whether it was basketball, I went to all these different games. I'm trying to beat oh my God. Anyway, I am the coach, so it was 18-hour days. It was just, it killed me. And Atlanta was so hot, you guys. It was like having a hair dryer
Oh,
right in your face
God, I know.
24/7.
Oh my
It
God, I
was-
thought you
do you
said
remember that?
Alana, your wife, was so hot, you guys.
You guys
Not
are-
Atlanta. Can we please just get a rewind, a little blooper reel? Because did it not sound like she said Alana was so hot, you guys?
And Atlanta was so hot, you guys. Really?
She's
Atlanta.
watching too much Heated Rivalry.
I know,
Yes.
she's heated rivalries on her mind.
Yes, exactly.
No,
right.
but Ilana and I did go to she was there as well. Ilana was there.
Okay, Winter Olympics for you, Kinger. Abs, what are you most
What are you
looking
doing?
forward to?
Okay,
doing?
a few things. One, I don't know if you guys have seen the TGL, the Tomorrow Golf League that Tiger and Rory started.
Yeah.
The LPGA just signed on, and the women are getting their
Yes.
own league.
Isn't that great?
And for just a little background, it's a virtual golf situation. They're like
Crazy.
driving into the screen.
So wait, they drive into a simulator.
Yeah, yeah,
And there's people watching.
Yes.
It's like in a stadium.
yes. It's
So
in.
they drive
yeah.
into a simulator, and then once it gets close, wherever that drive lands them.
Yes, there's. I don't know all the.
So
specific-
simulators, like they show, right? And then you
Yeah.
bump.
Yes,
And
so-
you're like just off the green or on the green.
Yeah. So
Huh?
all I want to do now with my time is play golf, and
Seriously?
yes, I love golf so much.
Do
Billy.
you walk or do you use the carts?
It depends if I'm trying to get through a quick round, cart, but walking is my favorite. You get like
What's
6
your
miles
handicap?
in.
I understand. I'm just
8?
prejudiced.
You're
because
an 8?
You're an 8?
Oh,
Let's put you on the
single
tour.
Digits.
Yeah.
Boom, let's
8?
go.
Are you kidding?
She's
That's
like,
fantastic.
Yeah, I crush.
No wonder she likes it.
I crush the ball
Yeah.
long.
She crushes it.
I
and
crush
she gets
it
a great.
long.
Her
wanna
handicap
be
is
on your pro-am
unbelievable.
team.
My putting really could be better.
But
But it's like the
always- You were that
least
good.
fun to practice. Anyway, long story short,
Yeah.
they're starting.
Yeah.
I think in the wintertime. So I'm very much looking forward to that.
Are
And
you
then-
investing in this league? Because I feel like you're investing in everything, and I hope you
Yes.
are.
You
Yes.
Yes, I am. Well, because mostly
You've
because
invested in everything.
almost
lot of things?
A lot
I mean,
of
she's
things.
like you,
Yeah.
Kinger. You're in
Yeah.
everything too.
Just trying
I'm
to-
just trying
just
to.
trying to-
I'm
We're
just trying to catch up
We're
with you
trying
too.
to invest because not just invest, though. We have to listen to the deal. We have to,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's got to be a.
And you're putting money back into women's
that's
sports,
a-
which is
you
amazing.
can't keep
It
talking
gave me
about it and not
everything.
do it.
Exactly.
It gave me everything, and I'm trying to invest
Exactly.
in the other kinds of sports.
Yeah.
Right.
That
Women's sports.
where I feel like soccer was when I was leaving soccer, that they
Really?
just needed a little bit of like, they needed the resources, they needed a little bit of money to get up and off the ground. So the women's TGL, WTGL, and then Love B. Obviously, I'm really
Love Me,
looking
we're in
forward.
Love Me. We helped them before they even
Yeah,
started.
Yeah.
it's so great. You're invested in the actual league itself, you and Alana, right?
We
That's
tried to
awesome.
help them get started.
Yeah.
We get in really early to try to help, but
Yeah.
um,
Smart.
it's got an 8. Sorry, I can't
Yeah,
get that out of
Jules.
my head.
What's
Julie, do you
yours?
play golf?
What are you looking forward to?
I play
Sorry,
golf.
do you
I
play?
play air quotes.
I don't even play anymore.
I play
just
like
try to-
once a year
Okay,
In the pro-am.
in the pro-am.
right, for charity
And
or
it's
something.
only for pro-am.
That's a-
And
do you know that?
tell them last time I played. Were you
So
there
good.
when
Yeah,
my,
yeah.
Did you know
Did
they
I tell
all-
this story already?
No.
Kinger, we're playing in a pro-am. Me, Mia, Abby,
Oh,
and
that,
Tish.
oh, that would be hilarious.
Tish, it was so fun. We were playing with Lydia Ko, yo.
Yes.
Yo,
Lydia Ko, yo. And Mia goes, I don't think she likes that nickname. I'm like, I think she loves it. So every time she'd get up to
did
hit,
you
I'd be
ever
like,
ask her?
Lydia Ko, yo. And she'd giggle. Yeah. And
she
I say,
giggled doesn't mean
I
she
go,
likes
Lydia,
it.
do you like that nickname? And she goes, yeah. And Mia's like, she doesn't. I'm like, yes, she does. Anyways, every time I see Lydia at an event, I'm like, Lydia Ko, yo. So
She's awesome.
we were playing, and I hadn't played in so long that I pulled out what I thought was a new pair of golf shoes
Yeah.
that were given to me like 20 years prior from
Uh-huh.
Nike. They gave me like 20 pairs of golf shoes. I don't know why, but they did. And I'm walking on the course, the entire soul. I
Falls
left my
off.
soul literally on the course. it dropped on
She's
the
like
entire
walking with a limp.
Mia must have.
She goes, do you have another pair? I'm like, yeah, from the same lot that the other ones came from 20 years ago.
What are the chances?
So there was a gal from Puma following us, and she's like, I got you. So she ran in, grabbed me a pair of size 8 women, and I wore Pumas the rest of the day. Oh, it was so good.
So good.
That's about how good I am at
Yeah.
golf. I leave my soul on the course.
Do you know that LPGA was the first women's pro anything, really?
No
In
way.
1950,
Wow.
13 of the members
That's
that
when
were
Babe
playing.
Dietrichson was doing
And
that
they
too, right?
started it, and they're co-founders. And the Women's Sports Foundation, we used to always honor them a lot. Now
Ah.
I think everyone is passed. We're trying to find there's one left.
Oh, of
But
the
it was
originals?
in 1950 they started.
Ah.
And I think a male from Wilson Sporting Goods suggested it to them, but they did it.
Mm.
And I'm not sure if that's correct or not. It doesn't really matter. It's 13. They started it.
Yeah.
And so it's the
Oh.
oldest
Well, look that up. That's cool.
Yeah, it
I
is
like
cool.
as
that.
far as the pro leagues or pro
Yeah.
situations or tours that we know today.
Jules, what are you
All right,
looking most forward to?
I'm most
Yeah,
looking forward to all these new leagues.
I know.
There's a lot of new leagues.
Really?
Women's Professional Baseball League.
Yeah.
See, I just get
Right?
scared.
Happening in 2026. You get scared because it's more things you have to follow.
Well,
And more
no,
places
no,
just
no.
gotta
I just
show
pray.
up.
I just want them to make it. No, I
Billy's
know.
like,
Stop!
stop.
She's like, I can't come to your opening game.
Well, that's a whole other discussion. That happens a lot. But no, but I just want them to
I
make it.
cannot go anymore.
No, but I want them
But
to
you
make
do.
it.
You what?
I want them to make it. I just pray.
I know.
I want them to make it. What I
But
mean by that is long term. Money's going up for the players, but the owners do better. Yeah, I just pray every
Yeah.
time there's a new thing.
Well,
but
Love's in season 2,
Yeah.
right? They're making
have too
it,
many
but there's a
leagues.
lot of leagues. We talked with Madison Skinner, and that is interesting. Basketball, I can't wait to see what happens with WNBA with all the CBA stuff right
Yes,
now. But
gosh.
then you also have Unrivalled's happening right now, right?
Project B
B
is scaring
is
it.
about to start. So there's a lot of things. Project
Our
B
Project
and
B-
Unrivaled don't overlap with WNBA season, but they overlap
No, but
with
the
each
player,
other.
a player's not going to play 365 days a year
No.
either.
Is Project B this year or is it next
Starts
year?
November of 2026
Got
and
it.
it runs through
But
April.
the-
So
Okay.
it would literally start as the WNBA season is ending, and then they go on those like 2-week
Two-week
tours.
tours.
Asia, where else is it? Europe
That would be
and the
so
Americas,
fun.
they said. Yeah, it would be fun, but could you imagine going
It sounds like
a
tennis.
lot? Yeah.
Tennis is rough.
They actually said
travel-wise.
they modeled it after tennis.
Tennis is great, but
right?
it's rough.
Jordan Robinson
You
was
gotta,
telling
you gotta
us that.
love. I mean, you just. Well, I love it so much. I didn't care where we're going.
Yeah, true.
So I
Right.
love it.
Well,
And
I
especially
like-
when you started winning everything. You were like, I love
No, I
traveling
just- you know
everywhere.
what's exciting?
Take me everywhere because I am winning everything.
I'll tell you what's one of the most exciting things was when we took tennis to Japan, and we're the first women professional athletes to go to Japan.
Mm-hmm.
And to this day, the tournament we started, Torrey, is still going. It's the oldest tournament now.
No way.
Oh,
In
wow.
1973. And that's exciting
in
because the
Tokyo?
reason you see all these Japanese women playing tennis is because we started it and we have it there for them, local.
Ah.
So rad.
Yeah. So, I mean, there's a lot of fantastic things that
Yeah.
happen, but you got to get started. And sometimes if you don't start right, things don't work out.
Good segue.
And I just,
Bam.
That is our party starter, party people.
Okay.
Thanks to Ally for sponsoring this segment. As we know, Ally is more than a bank, and their Do It Right approach helps customers unlock their economic potential and guides their effort as a leading sponsor in women's sports. Because just like us, Ally believes that when women in sports win, Kinger, we all have a reason to
It's true,
party.
but Ally-
Ally Bank, a member, FDIC. Welcome back to the Draft Party, party people, presented by Shipped, where we build our starting lineup for everything from holidays to yearly highlights. And today, we're stepping into the new year with our starting three for a better 2026 draft, Abigail. So, new year, clean slate,
Yes.
fresh picks. Let's build that roster that's going to carry us through. Okay. Today's segment is made possible by Shipped. From groceries to decor, gifts, everything in between. Shipped saves you time with same-day delivery from your favorite local and national stores like Albertsons or Michael's, Target, PetSmart. It's all about the small victories. Okay, so here we are, Abs. We want to start 2026. We want it to run smoother, happier, more intentional. So, what
Yes.
makes your starting three? So, some new rules or habits or whatever you want. Where are you going?
Okay.
What's your first one?
My first pick, you got to start the year off with intentions. So we actually, in our family, for the month of December, we just had a conversation over dinner the other night to start setting that table for them, for our kids, and for Glenn and I, that it's like, we're trying to think about, okay, what worked in 2025? What didn't work in 2025? What are some things we might want to bring into 2026 as some intentions that we're setting? So for me, it's you have to lay out and set intentions. And the way that it works best for me personally is to sit with my wife, for us to do our own individual intentions, to express those to each other, and then create a familial / marriage intention for 2026.
Wow.
That's my number one. How about you?
That's so good. How do I beat that? Dang. I love that.
This
That's
is
so
not
good.
We're not trying to win here. I just think that it's important, like especially without
I
having
know,
like
it's-
the boundaries of sport to help you hold some of those goals. Like when you retire, you have to like recreate. You have to do that on your own, and this is my way of doing that on my own. What about you, Jules?
Mine, I just wrote family. That was what I came
Okay.
to with my intentions of that balance of family will always be a priority, but making sure it's not just the kids that I'm prioritizing. It's my husband as well.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
my
yeah,
partner in
yeah,
life.
that's important.
So like, yeah, like because you forget that sometimes. Like you prioritize the kids over your spouse, and And I want to make sure that I prioritize that more because I'm not great at that, honestly. Like I get going with my things and then I'm like, oh crap, I forgot to do this or I forgot to do that. So family and spouse balancing. He'll be very happy to hear
my
that.
number 2.
What's your second one?
My number 2 is, they're kind of tied together in a way. But I'm going to probably be getting rid of gluten, which is sad. It's a big sad for me because I love me some bread. I love me some carbs. And so I'm going to have to be very diligent around that as a mechanism for me to, in this next part, be able to maybe do some sort of challenge. Like I want to like, Brandy Chastain was telling us the other day, she's doing rim to rim, which is this like 40-mile walk.
In the Grand Canyon.
By the Grand Canyon. Yeah. And I'm like,
hike.
I want to be able to do that. I want to be able to do that. And I can't right now. So my intentions are to create intentions for 2026 to stop gluten because I think that's going to help my joint issues. Maybe get me down into my playing weight so that maybe I can do some challenges. That's what I got. What about you? What's your 2 and 3 pick?
I like that. I like to do something that has been somewhat successful and that I'm going to continue into this new year. I call it that I have board meetings in the morning. That's because my brother, who's a surfer, calls it that. He calls it board. He's on his board. He's surfing his board meetings and he can't start work until a certain time. So I have adopted the principle from my brother Mike that like, well, I'm going to have my own board meetings. I do it on the sand and with volleyball and playing beach volleyball. But I tell people like, oh, I'm so sorry. I have calls until 10 a.m.
Yeah.
And
so
what my calls are is I'm getting called onto the beach to go play sand volleyball. So I'm going to continue my calls, except on Monday, of course, when we record our podcast. I will give up my Monday mornings for that. But or just like I love my time with, which is active with a bunch of my friends and working out and being healthy in that sense, I've realized is so good for me on so many levels. I feel better. I'm happier. I'm more joyful. I'm less crabby. All those things. If I can just get some time to exercise and feel good and hang out with my friends.
And I just want to make sure that everybody understands that this draft should feel motivating and not stressful. I understand that New Year's intentions, there's a lot of pressure to have them. You can have a New Year's intention in July, right? But since we're in January here, let's just maybe give it a shot and see what happens.
I love how intentional you are. That's really good for me. I need to be more intentional, and I like that. I like hearing it. So thank you, Abigail. Yes, we would like to thank Shipt for powering this edition of the Draft Party and for helping us start the year actually feeling organized. So back to the routine, but still you can let Shipt handle the grocery run. Download the app or order now at shipt.com. That's SHIPT.com.
Jules, have I ever told you about this experience I had during the 2007 Women's World Cup in China?
No, I don't think so.
So we ended up...
I can't remember.
Yeah. We ended up losing to Brazil, and it was the biggest loss of my entire career. We lost 4-0. I was devastated, and the whole team was devastated.
Yeah.
After the game, we all went back to the hotel, and we were in the lobby crying when all of a sudden we saw the Brazil team bus pull up. Reminder, everyone, they just beat us, okay? And if you know anything about the Brazilian women's national team, they are very celebratory before and after their games.
That's a nice way of putting it.
Yeah, they are beating the drums, they are singing, dancing, and for the most part, it's a beautiful ritual, but when you've just suffered the most devastating loss of your life, it doesn't feel very good. So they have to come through the lobby, to get to their rooms, and so we have to cross each other. And it truly felt like throwing salt in a fresh wound, Jules. And thinking back to some of the harder moments of my career, could you imagine if we had booked a house on Airbnb if we had the option to like stay as a team in one house, how fun that would have
Right.
been, Jules.
Uh-huh.
We
Oh
would have
my
had
gosh.
our own kitchen, and
Ugh.
maybe US Soccer would have hired a chef for us. Maybe we would have had a pool, a sauna, a cold plunge. And most importantly, I think a place to cry in peace. Honestly, thinking about my friends and family too, who traveled in for these big sporting events, it would have been so convenient and more cost effective to have them all staying in a house booked on Airbnb too. So I wish I could travel back in time to tell my family to host their own homes on Airbnb while they were traveling the world to watch us play. And it's a practical way to earn some extra income and make use of your space while you're away. Maybe girls playing now and their families can learn from our mistakes. Your home might be worth more than you think. Find out how much on airbnb.com/host. Okay, Jules, so here's the thing that nobody tells you when you start a business like we have. They say, do it yourself. Everything turns out great. But here's the thing. Doing it yourself means doing everything yourself. Mm-hmm. And it's hard and unsustainable, which is why QuickBooks has become literally a game changer for people like us. QuickBooks gives you an actual team, AI agents, and trusted experts. So doing it yourself no longer means doing it alone. And I love that because it really does feel like finally getting the support that you assumed everyone else has except you. The customer agent that finds leads, follows up, and helps you bring in more sales. The accounting agent that automates and categorizes transactions and preps your books for tax time without you losing an entire weekend. And the best part, Jules, is that everything works together, all in one, connected data, accurate books, real insight. Jules, you're not just juggling 8 different tools and guessing, you're actually making informed decisions with confidence. And if you are like me, I was not trained in finance. I played soccer.
Yes.
Right?
Ditto.
QuickBooks, it saves my life. I swear. It's like every time we have to file taxes, I'm like, thank God for this service because I would have absolutely no idea. Outdo it with Intuit QuickBooks. Learn more about Intuit QuickBooks at quickbooks.com.
Here's 2 things that I know to be certain about us. One, we love when we all get a chance to get together like this. Yeah. So this has been amazing. So come west more often, Kinger.
Like this is
okay.
Weird that this is work, you guys.
I know. You call
this isn't work. This is
work.
fun.
This is
I never get to see you guys. That's why I get to see you.
I know.
Are you kidding? I love it. This
and
is
the
fun.
second thing is that we all love coffee. So we thought, okay, we should start a new segment called Coffee with Kinger, where we get to do just this. Like we shoot shit, we get to catch up, we get to talk. But here's the kicker. We decided that every time we do this Coffee with Kinger, which is new, and this will be our first one of us brings the topic and the other 2 don't know what it is. So it's a surprise.
You always do this. Why do you do this?
But don't worry, you brought the topic this time.
Yeah, we got lucky. In our production meeting, I mentioned something. They go, oh, that's a good one.
I'm like, perfect. All right, so Kinger, because you are the Kinger, and it's Coffee with the Kinger. It's not Coffee with Abby or Coffee with Julie. It's Coffee with Kinger. What is the topic that you would like to discuss today?
New Year's resolutions.
Oh, look at, she's like, I know what the hell I want.
Let's
for
go.
once.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, because I don't do resolutions.
You don't?
I knew because okay, let's take working out.
Yeah.
For the first month of January, the gyms are packed. Everybody's out there running.
Yeah.
By February 1st, you go to the gym. No one's there. It's empty. Why do you think they have all those ads from all the different fitness places right now?
Right.
Oh, it's January. So anyway, I said to myself, this is not happening because I want to keep living. I feel great. We travel a lot. It's hard, man. You got to just love it.
Yeah.
And I go, geez. Okay. I started looking, up information. Like, what is a 50-year-old supposed to have a week? How many minutes? 60-year-old, 70-year-old. I go, forget that. I'll say it 50. So I'm supposed to have at least 150 minutes
of working out.
Working out.
That's for 50-year-old?
Minimum. 50, yeah.
Okay.
And I-
so 80 is the new 50.
But,
I love it.
but 80's the new 60, really. But it's in
So
60. But I went to 60, 70, and I looked at them. They're about the same.
Okay.
But half
Okay.
of that time has to be kind of vigorous.
Oh, okay. What
Not-
does that mean to you, vigorous?
That means tennis, baby.
yes.
Tennis, I'm sweating bullets. And I love to play tennis. I never get enough. And Ilana, who is number one in the world in doubles, she still plays. She runs 6 days a week. She's in great shape.
Alana runs
Oh my God,
6 days a week?
She did a marathon back in the 80s. She's done 3. She said she'll never do one again, but she was number one in the world in doubles. She was top 20 in singles. I mean, she can play. And she puts it right on my racket. It's just beautiful. And she hits a nice flat
But we
ball
don't want her
me.
to put it right on your racket because then you're
Oh,
not
you don't
moving
understand.
enough.
At 82, it's 3 or 4 feet away. Are you kidding? The footwork involved in tennis? Oh my God. I'm like getting my right foot out, get behind the ball, you know, all
But
that.
don't they say that playing tennis is
It's the healthiest sport in the
one of
world.
It's that keeps you
No,
the longest.
it's the healthiest sport in the world.
Yeah.
They've done research.
Like the
like crazy.
hand-eye coordination.
Hand-eye, you
keeps
have to use your
brain
body.
going.
You go in all different directions.
Racquet
Really?
sports.
I
You
Yeah.
use
did
all
not
of
know
yourself.
that.
You have to go in different directions. You have to be able to go back, so it helps your balance, especially
Yeah.
at my age. And so we're doing it. I got the first week. I got 180 minutes in or something. So I did it 3 times. We got to play tennis. If I get to play tennis, I'm a happy camper because I am thoroughly exhausted and sweating bricks at the end.
Good.
And there's nothing better than that. You know how that feels. And you go take a shower and you go, God, this is great.
Yeah.
Oh, good for you.
So anyway,
so
I'm gonna-
you're into we're
And-
like halfway into January and you're still doing it.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I already worked out today.
See,
Did you
you
get
are a
it in?
maniac. What'd you do?
I work out every morning at 7 or 8
Oh,
a.m.
you're one of those. Ugh, that's another thing. All these people who are really good at working out.
Yeah.
Do it in the morning, get it done.
Yeah.
So I call it eat the frog. Have you ever heard of this?
I've heard of eat the frog, but I don't really know what it means.
So do the worst thing first thing. Nobody
Yes.
wants to eat a
Yes.
frog. If you do the worst thing first thing, then everything else in your
Seems
day.
easy.
So
Eat
like
the
it might not be
frog.
working out. Some people like Julie is a maniac and she loves working out. Like she likes it.
I remember in the old days when you guys were on. Oh my God.
I
Still gonna do it
struggle.
with
I
friends
walk in the
and I
gym,
do fun things.
There's Julie.
Yeah, I struggle to get the motivation to put the shoes on. As soon as the shoes are
too.
on, I'm gone.
That's great.
But I know that about
I'm
myself.
gone to eat the frog.
Yeah, I know that about myself. So I'm like, I gotta set the. I go to this little workout class super close to me every single morning.
You do.
Yeah, and so I sign up for the class, and there's a $30 late fee
Oh.
if you don't show up.
Oh, that's good.
That $30
Yeah,
gets
so
me.
then
Does that
it's
mean a
they're
lot to you?
accountable.
$30.
Yeah.
That $30 gets
Yeah.
me
I
to
just
that
say
class.
take my.
Yeah.
30.
I don't need that.
I don't know
but
if I'm
this is
rich
great.
like
I need
you.
sleep
No,
is what I need, not that 30.
almost
I don't
want-
got king or money.
But I almost wanted to quit the other day. We're like at 10 or 15 minutes, and I'm like, I don't really know if I can make. I'm dying today.
Yeah.
I am not. I am stiff. I'm not feeling good. And I said, Billy, I'm always getting myself self-talk. Come on, you got to stay in this. You know, when you used to play, how long did it take for you to just feel like it's okay?
Yeah.
20 minutes. I go, 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes. Let's see how I feel. So I get.
This is what you have, like Billy on one shoulder.
Yeah,
Billy.
totally.
Yes.
Totally. I talk in third person.
Billy?
I talk in third person, which is not good. I need to own it and say I
Yeah.
instead of ooh, ooh. So anyway, I got to 20 and I felt great. Just like the old days. I'm like, oh my God, I'm a 20-minute kid. Used to have to get on the bike at least 20 just to feel like I can walk.
Do something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so anyway, I did.
And
then
it's
it
good
was
you
great.
do
Then we went close to 70 minutes. So it's
yeah,
great.
and
I
then you
can't
felt
usually do
great once you
70.
get through that first like.
Oh,
I
it's
get
great.
that
Were
way.
you the same way?
Yes.
How long did
And
it
you
take
like
you?
start, and then you're like, I feel terrible
I feel
today. But then
terrible.
you just like fight, which is
But-
why I do stuff that like other people lead, like Orange Theory. I love.
What?
I do
Oh, what's
class.
that Orange Theory stuff?
Yeah, and it's like it's music, it's communal. It's
Do you do
Whatever
yoga
works.
or Pilates?
no
I think Pilates would be
Too-
great.
too
Pilates,
stationary for
and
me.
lengthen.
The hardest
Pilates is hard.
thing ever.
Yeah,
Pro athlete, ex-pro athlete.
yeah, hard.
I haven't done it.
You're
but
like this.
Oh.
You're like they're stretching you, but you're also
but
like
strengthening.
you're also tightening
Having
all
to
your
hold it,
muscles at
right?
the same time, and you're
Yeah,
shaking, and you're
yeah,
like
yeah.
how, and
Yeah.
they're just like there's women in there that they're just like
I know. I've seen them. I hate them.
I know.
their face is fine. I'm
I
like
feel like going
You're
up
like,
there and
just
say,
hold
I
your
hate
foot
you.
in the air for 5 hours.
I'm like I'm
I
dying.
can't
This
do
is
that.
not this is
No.
not fun.
It doesn't. It really makes a difference.
It's
though,
hard.
doesn't
It's
it?
really good for you.
But I think like Billy, what you're talking about is like really interesting. This like 20-minute, like you know that you got to get through
I'm a
the first
20-minute
20
kid,
minute.
and I bet you everybody out there just listen to your body. There's probably that moment where you go from I can't do this to okay, I'm okay.
Yeah.
All right, what is yours, Abs?
what is my
Resolution.
resolution?
Do you have
Yeah.
a minute?
In my mind, we have more power than we actually give ourselves credit for.
Mm.
So like this ability to stand through the 20 minutes and suffer through eating the frog there,
Yeah,
right?
and it works.
Like, I also think that there's something to be said of the consistency and the nature of doing something repetitively. I know for me at least, like I like to get a couple of weeks, like if I haven't worked out in a while, just commit to getting into the gym. Showing up is the goal.
Showing
I don't
up
care what
is
the hell.
it's
Don't
so
care
important.
about what happens when I'm there. It's just as long as I show up every single time. And then after 3 weeks, now it becomes the habit. Now I'm a person who works out. I have now created like an identity for
I agree.
myself.
That's
right?
the way you do it.
So I love
You
that.
had a lot of therapy. Sure sounds like it.
Yeah, for sure.
I've had a ton.
Yeah,
I
I'm
still
crazy.
do therapy every week.
Yeah, I do therapy every
I've
week.
done
too.
it.
Sure
I haven't
sounds
stopped
like it.
since 95.
It's
And I'm telling
really-
you, for me, it works.
Okay, so Jules, Peloton is shaping the future of fitness with the brand new Peloton cross training Tread Plus
Have
powered.
it.
It's the most incredible thing. It's powered by Peloton IQ.
Yeah, have it. It is amazing. And as you can imagine, Abs, I'm pretty particular about how I work out
Yeah.
because I can't just like run on my own anymore. I can't
Right.
just run like that. Like, obviously, we spent our life doing that and training that way, but it is the hardest thing. And I won't do it. I just won't. I won't do it anymore. It's not enjoyable. And that's why this new Peloton Tread Plus is amazing because you get all the classes, of course, in front of you. So you feel like you're in a class, but you can totally mix things up. You're not just running. You can swivel that screen and you can get off and
Yes.
start doing a little boot camp on the side. It's so cool. The swivel, I was like, what?
It's the best. It's
Yeah.
been a game changer for me because like you, I can't run, but I can't run because I have foot problems. And so the tread and the forgiving nature of the actual tread helps me to be able to actually move. I can walk on there. I can get an incline on there. I
Yeah.
can swivel that screen. But
Yeah.
I think what I love most is that the screen swivels in a way where I can guide and I can do the Pilates on the ground. I can do
Yeah.
weightlifting. I'm like literally looking at this Peloton Plus tread. It's just
It's
like
in
so
your
cool.
basement. It's
Yeah,
down
and
there
my
in your
wife
basement.
loves it.
Ah.
Seriously, I'm stunned at how much I actually didn't know I needed this. It mixes up my weekly routine. It's guides by instructors. Like I feel like I've got friends and I've got trainers on my side now.
Yeah. Yeah. I love it too. I love it. So let yourself run, lift, sculpt, push, and go. It does it all. Explore the new Peloton Cross Training Tread Plus at onepeloton.com.
Okay, so Jules, real change happens when you actually understand what's going on inside your
Yeah.
body. Things
Word.
like inflammation, hormones, thyroid health, metabolism, all the stuff that silently affects how you feel, how you sleep, and how we train, how you show up in your life. And this year, my focus is on taking better care of my energy and longevity. I think people know this, but really knowing what my body needs instead of just crossing my fingers and hoping I'm getting it right. That's exactly why I chose Function. It's the only health platform that gives you access to more than 160 biomarkers across your body: hormones, metabolism, heart health, inflammation, stress markers, toxins, tracking them over time. You can even add MRI and chest CT imaging. Jules, it's incredible. There's a reason leaders like Dr. Mark Hyman and Dr. Andrew Huberman are behind Function. Own your health for $365 a year. That's $1 a day. Learn more and join using my link. Visit www.functionhealth.com/welcome to the party or use gift code welcome to the party 25 for a $25 credit towards your membership. Okay, so Jules, I told you that I was going to try IM8, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually did. And
Nice.
I started taking
So did
their
I.
daily. You did? Okay, good. I started taking their daily ultimate essentials because I was feeling pretty drained during the day, and now I feel more steady energy throughout the day.
Okay.
Like
Good.
my head feels clearer and my stomach, it just feels calmer, and how do I say this less bloated? IM8's Daily Ultimate Essentials has basically become my shortcut to taking care of myself. And it gives you the benefits of 16 different supplements in one drink. It was co-founded, 16, yes. I know. And it was co-founded by our friend, David Beckham.
Our friend.
Yeah, not friend, but maybe want to be friend.
Air quotes, friend.
Friend.
He's our new friend.
And developed with insights from experts at places like the Mayo Clinic, Cedars-Sinai, and even a former NASA chief scientist. So it totally simplifies my wellness routine, but it also is grounded in real science. Give your body what it deserves with IM8. Go to im8health.com/WTTP and use code WTTP for a free welcome kit. 5 free travel sachets plus 10% off your order. That's IM8 HEALTH.com/WTTP, code WTTP for a free welcome kit. 5 free travel sachets plus 10% off your order. IM8health.com/WTTP, code WTTP. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. Why haven't you done resolutions in the past?
I don't think they usually work. To your point.
Right.
Start now.
Right.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't matter if it's Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday. Start now.
Yeah.
And I take a lot of medications. So I have this book. I keep every medication, what time I took it.
Mm-hmm.
But I also write down how much water I drank this morning. I write down everything. And now I do the minutes. When I go, I'll go tennis, 60 minutes, or tennis, 30, whatever.
Right.
And then weights or whatever else. And I put it, so every day I have this. And I do a little, it's like a little journal almost. I'll say, like today I'll talk about us and, just 1 or 2 words. But I keep that. And so it really reminds me this is real.
Here's the one thing that I think about. And not as a resolution, but I think about all the time. And maybe I need like a new year to stamp it into my brain that I want my kids, I want them to be grateful.
Yeah.
Right? Like these kids are given so much. Right? And I
talking
say
about
these
materially
kids, and I
or
mean just in
emotionally?
general, right?
You're talking about materially or
materially.
But emotionally is what they need, and what they need is mental and emotional.
And I want them to understand service, like servant leadership.
Like giving back,
Giving back, working with others, helping others. And because everything's given to them, and I feel like I'm not setting a good enough example for example, we used to go to this amazing house called Glenwood House in Laguna Beach that was all adults with disabilities. And it was amazing. But like they're too busy. And so we can't figure it out. And I'm like, I want to figure it out. I want to go back to Glenwood House, this amazing house in Laguna Beach. And we would go in and we'd cook for them or we'd play bingo with them. And it was so good for the kids also to see like what they have in life.
That's awesome.
And how these people with special needs are living independently and doing great things as well. It was so cool.
That's so
But like,
cool.
I don't know if I model that enough. And that's what.
That's such a parent. That's so cute, man. You're worried I'm not doing this right, or
I don't model enough service, right? Like
you don't think you do?
Well, like my mom said to me the other day, which is so cute. They're looking at assisted living, and
they are. I've been through that.
Yeah,
too.
and not because they need it now, but because they want to start looking for when they need it in a couple of years, right? And my dad
They're
had a stroke.
responsible people.
Yeah, my dad had a stroke 7 years ago, and he's doing well, but like he does need some help.
Okay.
And my mom said, we need to start looking, right? And we're going to start looking close to where you live because they're out in Palm Desert and we're in Orange County. I was like, great. And so we're showing her different places. And she goes, those are way too nice for us.
That's so cute.
Right? And she goes, I know. And I said, Mom, you've been giving to insurance to cover this for 30 years, right? Like it's paid for. She says, I know, but it just feels excessive. I don't need that. We should be giving it to others. And I was like, oh
familiar.
my God, like how cute is that? Like that's the way she's thinking. And I said, Dad, what do you think? He goes, I think we've worked hard enough and we deserve I'm like, that's right,
That's
Dad.
a real guy thing. I love it. Go, Dad.
And she's like having this guilt about like living, and it's not like an extravagant place. It's nice, but it's not like bougie fancy.
Yeah.
It's just, and I'm like, you deserve this, Mom. And she's
Yeah.
like, no, we should be giving it away.
Hmm.
And I'm like,
Maybe that's where you get it
that's
from.
where I think I get it.
Because the
And
same
I'm
genders,
like,
we look up
and
to
now
the
I'm
same
like,
gender usually.
I need to think more that way of like, what are we doing to show our kids that we should be giving back?
Okay. I love this for you.
Mm-hmm.
Number one, I think it's great. Obviously, like modeling is the best way to parent. That's my belief system.
We both have children, so.
But like Jules, you have literally created the entirety of your career around servant leadership. So I don't want you to feel like you got to like pack it all into this 1 year. Like, I am the leader that I am today because of the modeling you showed me. The way that
great.
you have modeled your way in the world. I mean, we went to the basketball game last weekend with Declan, and like this 17-year-old boy, Billy, has his arm around his mom
Great.
at a basketball game.
I love it.
Like that to me makes me know that like your kids get it. Period.
Aw.
So like
You're gonna make me cry.
don't bend over backwards
Yeah.
trying to like
show them.
show them
Yeah.
something like that you've been just the person that you are.
Mm.
Like literally is definitively what I think of as servant leadership.
I
So
agree.
I just want
But
to
I
say
do
No, but
think
Julie,
we
through the
also
years
have
when-
to roll our sleeves up and like
You-
help
No one's
people.
saying everyone.
Right? Like,
we
I get that.
We get it, but you
Yeah.
gotta be good to yourself first.
Yeah.
yeah.
Because if you don't treat yourself right, nobody else
Yeah.
would. And you've already made that clear. I guarantee you they've heard it since they were born, probably.
Mhm.
Because I'm listening to it. I go, I think the kids have been hearing that.
So you're going to take him to the Laguna Beach house now? You're going to try to
I'm
get
gonna
that
try
back
and
going?
get back
Put
to
a date in the
Glenwood
book.
House.
Just
That's
think
good.
about it a little bit and then put the date and say, we're going.
Yeah.
That's it, you guys. So don't make anything on that
Yeah.
day.
Yeah,
Or
that's
whatever.
good.
And
I don't know.
it's
It sounds
amazing because
easy.
when you show up, they're literally, and they love the kids. They're like, "What are you doing here? Where are the kids?" I was like, "Yo, what am I, Joe? Chop liver?
Yeah,
Come
yeah,
on!"
yeah.
They're like, "Yeah, where's Izzy?" I was like, "I know, she's at college now."
That's so
God,
sweet.
I can't
It's-
believe she's at
I
college.
know, it's crazy.
Very.
That was fun.
Yeah.
That was our first coffee with the Kinger. We will have to start doing this over the computer, which is less fun, but we'll still be having
No,
coffee
we should make
together.
dates where we are
But
together.
yeah,
That-
when you come
If it's in my
west-
calendar, I show up. Everything that Lana and I do is, if it's in the calendar.
If you get it in the calendar,
oh, we
you're
gotta
in.
go. Okay. Oh, I gotta go see the buttes. Okay.
I got to see the buttes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should do this every time she comes west. We could, maybe
Okay.
not every time, but
Yeah.
most times that
Yeah.
would be fun
Well,
to
we're
do
gonna
this kind.
probably be in this area, so it's not.
Yeah.
that- It's you guys live here, so.
Yeah, no,
Get
it's great.
west.
It's
Get
just-
west, Kinger.
You know, I'm just
I was
warmer.
born
we're
in the West
business
Side,
people
know.
here.
girl.
Like
I know.
just saying, we're business people here. It costs a lot of money for this studio, so we'll do this every once in a while, party people.
Oh, you know I'm gonna be asking all those
We
questions.
are smart business people.
Just saying, like revenue is important.
I want to add LEDs. Look at the things we could add.
I
We're
actually
gonna
been
have to
thinking
figure
about this.
out.
I want to ask the party people if they think, yes, I understand my background in my normal set needs some help. Should I get a neon sign? Should we get neon signs that match each other? Should we get signs? Welcome to the party.
Look at our
signs.
sign.
I know. I
That's
like it.
so cute.
It's the
We-
first
we
year. Give us a
taped it up.
break.
I
We're
love
just getting,
it.
we're just
We
getting
taped
started.
it up today. So I love it. I would never change.
I
We
love it.
tape up our
Also, you
little,
have was a great team around us. too.
yeah,
Our whole team is so
our
great.
party
Unbelievable.
sign. I know. We had our
They're
team
here
meeting
listening.
yesterday. It was so fun.
There's a
So-
lot to
Ugh.
look forward
We had a
to
great
in
meeting yesterday.
2026.
The idea is we will do more of this. So, party
Yeah.
people, don't forget to subscribe to the Welcome to the Party YouTube channel so you can actually see our non-LED lighted signs are hanging up. You got to go to YouTube to see our signs. It's so good.
Yeah, it's so
I was
good.
like, I got props. I can bring them. I can bring props. I got so excited about that. Click that little bell icon so you can get updates when new episodes go live.
Also, if you would just take a second to rate, review, and follow us on Instagram or on Apple Podcasts, on Spotify, wherever you get your
TikTok.
podcasts, TikTok, Instagram at Welcome to the Party
Please.
Show. We would really appreciate it. It really matters to us being able to actually do this. It gives us a lot of good feedback.
Sponsors like
Sponsorships
it. Yeah.
like it, which allows us to actually keep doing this. So if you want to keep seeing this, do those things for us. We would really love it. And also Kate Diaz for the theme music. We
Just
love
tell
Kate.
us what you want.
Tell us what you want. In on three.
Kate Diaz.
USA on three.
Kinger, you want to count us in?
Okay, 1, 2, 3. You mean?
Yeah.
Sure. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Usa, Usa, Usa. Oh! That was the first time we've all been together.
That's because we're in person.
I know.
That's the difference.
Welcome to the Party is an independent production brought to you by Treat Media. Treat Media makes art for humans who want to stay human. Silver Tribe is our production partner, and you can also watch our full conversations on the Welcome to the Party YouTube channel and follow us at Welcome to the Party Show on Instagram and TikTok.